It's Andrew, and I'm back in the Total War League Siege Season 7, Week 1 battle. Today we have the last matchup for Week 1 in Group A between Devious Dingalings on attack and Flaming Dragons on defense. The attackers consist of Andrew 02, which is me as Sparta, my teammate Arctic as Massilia, and then the defenders, you can't see any yet because it's from attacker's perspective, unfortunately. But it's Egypt and Bactria. I believe Big Dog is controlling Egypt, and Premium Petrol is controlling Bactria. Could possibly be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So yeah, it's a kind of a longer battle. I don't really have anything else to say, so I guess I'll just skip up until when the fighting is about to begin. Alright, I'm back. Skip forward about 3 or 4 minutes. So I have thought of a couple things I do want to actually mention before we really get into fighting here. So as you can see, I brought Sparta, and I brought 7 Royal Spartans, so elite spam. I've just got those Royal Spartans, then my 3 Cretans, and then I think like 4 Spartan youths to push up torts, which is what I've done. Basically, it's all that's happened in the time I've skipped. My teammate brought Massilia, and he's brought like I think the 8 Thorax, the maximum he can bring, and then lots of Massilian Thraeos and some Celtics. So he's going to be the mid tier. I'm going to be the heavies. Um, and yeah, so also we had my teammate's general out here just in case the enemies sallied out the gate here to come with like some cav if they have any. We don't know at this point if they have any or not to come disrupt my Spartan use pushing up tortoises. And lastly, I want to say a disclaimer. So yeah, I'm bringing Royal Spartans here, hoplite units, and you will not be seeing me using hoplite wall. I think even once this whole battle. Um, Now in hindsight, I can say that that's inadvisable. Um, I don't really like Hoplite Wall up until this point because I just think it kind of messes up like your unit's formations. Like sometimes they get all sideways and like inside enemy units. So I just don't like to deal with it. And the bonuses in game, like let's see here, it just says bracing, melee strength, and shield strength in exchange for acceleration and speed. So I feel like those bonuses aren't really worth it for like problems it causes. However, there's a hidden buff that's bonus versus infantry. I think maybe one other thing that the game doesn't tell you for whatever reason. So I think it's a +5 bonus versus infantry, and I think that makes it worth using Hoplite Wall. So in the future, in fact, actually spoil a little bit of a sneak peek into the future battles, you'll see I will bring hoplites again. I will use hoplite wall much more. Now, it remains to be seen whether or not it actually goes any better, but it will happen. So yeah, without any further ado, I will finally get into it. And you can also see Egypt and Bactria R&D defactions. So first, I'm going to charge in my Spartan use here just to soak up Gila. Probably not going to do too well here. Hillmen have pretty good armor piercing for how cheap they are. And also, it doesn't help that I'm eating freaking artillery in the back from my teammate. Thanks, thanks, bro. I mean, the enemies took some too, but not ideal. I also am using up some Thorax Swordsman Pila, so I'm okay with this. It's not ideal, probably, to just basically throw away these use entirely. Okay, that's a much better artillery shot, and some Thorax. Did it only okay? Kill some Hillmen too. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. Yeah, my Spartan use will be ratted out very quickly with only 2 and 3 kills apiece. I will also do the same thing over here. Egypt's brought quite a lot of low tiers, actually. Carrying Axemen, Galatian Swordsmen, Egyptian Infantry, so lots of different variety. I like to see it. You don't usually see a whole lot of Carrying Axemen, and maybe for the General, you don't really see a lot of Carrying Axemen and Galatian Swordsmen when you see Egypt, so I always like to see some units you don't normally see. Also, one thing I've also meant to mention, this is the 3rd different attack direction we've seen on this map. We've seen here for the first 2 battles, and then the last battle, which I just uploaded a couple days ago, came through here. And now we have through here. This because I wanted to bring hoplites because Sparta's I think a +2 point faction. So we want to, since we won the last battle, we're feeling pretty confident. We want to get as many points as possible because the other 2 teams in our group are pretty tough. So we want to maximize our points here against a team we know we can at least beat. And if we're going to use hoplites, which I like Sparta. It's not the best faction in the world, but they're fun to use for me. And I can do pretty decently with them. And this is the best part of the settlement, we think, for hoplites, just because it's basically these two relatively small choke points to grind through. And also the bridges, theoretically, if there's a battle there, they can do pretty well on them. So yeah, I think I completely wiped out, although I think I've used up a lot of the Pila here. Also, artillery continues to rain down on some mercenary Cretan archers. My kills up to 61, although not a whole lot of XP. Pretty target-rich environment, though. I'd probably be just firing into there, try to hit any of those 3 units. And actually, now it looks like I'm actually engaged my first Royal Spartan. I like to, whenever I bring, that's about wavering Spartan youth comes back. I like to, whenever I bring like an elite spam, I like to use like one unit at least of the elites pretty early. Pretty nice here, my teammate with his Celtic slingers getting into these archers. They will return fire. Not sure. Well, these Cretans are really walking for it forward. Oh. I don't know if I'd be firing at that, but it's not a terrible spot. I guess maybe. I'd probably still just fire into that. Oh, we just got a Celtic here. Do it decently, although it is pretty vulnerable to fire because it's up on this rubble. How's it going over here? I'm actually bringing over a second Royal Spartan. This one's doing pretty well so far. It is just against Egyptian infantry, though. I honestly probably should just have my teammate, if we're going to push over here, just have my teammate put like a thorax over there, because this is really low tier infantry, so like, yeah, my Royal Spartans would crush it, but like, it's kind of unnecessary any Pila they might eat. And actually, the enemies are starting to make a very smart move here. I really didn't realize that archers from over here could have that much range to shoot all the way across. But also, you can get pretty good shots from like in here too. So this is actually a very risky place to push. And also, my unit's already winded here. My teammate is getting a nice play here. Maybe I should have done that with one of these instead of pushing over here. Get a little flanking. We really need to get in here as soon as possible. Get a foot in the door, if you will. Celtic Warriors should crush that battery in Hillman. How much is artillery up to? 126, that's much better. Still have ammo? Looks like it does. I think he just sent an attack order. I think at this point, if I remember correctly, I told him to switch up to here. Unfortunately, I think all but like one of those missed. But yeah, now you can see, smart move here. The defenders got like 3-4 archers in good position to absolutely just dump these Royal Spartans over here. I will actually dodge most of that volley, thankfully, for me. But yeah, oh man, that's brutal. I need to oh my god. It's even worse than I remember. This Royal Spartan has lost 50 men in the last 5 seconds. Yeah, I realize now, but not much I can really do about it. If I retreat, they're just going to get shot in the back. I will try to at least get this unit out. Yeah, that's really unfortunate, because I already have a very small army as is, and to lose Royal Spartan to basically just some archer ammo and Egyptian infantry with not even 100 kills, not even 75 kills. It might get up to there before it completely routs, but it's not what you want to see. Also, my teammates, Massilia here is, I'll try to commentate from a neutral point of view, call people by their faction name, not my team or the other team. Might be kind of confusing. Got his Celtics. Oh, he lost another 20 or so. That's kind of unfortunate. Got his Celtic slingers in the melee on accident. I'm getting some shots on these Bastion Hillmen just to force them off the wall there. I was able to pull back here, and yeah, I really just wanted to neutralize this tower, and I thought I could just push him off a bit, because it's just super low tier infantry, but it just didn't work out for me. So yeah, in hindsight, not a great move, and probably should have known that before going in. I guess I just didn't think. I thought with the artillery coming down, they wouldn't position their archers right there, but they were just okay to eat the artillery to destroy my Royal Spartan. Now they have kind of paid the price for it. I mean, some of this is slinger damage, but like all these archers are a little bit whittled down, except for that one. But besides that, which is a major blunder, to be fair, but everything's kind of gone according to plan here. We're starting to get more and more a foot in the door, and my teammates moving a better unit than the Celtic, and to push this side. Also getting some nice shots in these archers. I think he's done nice work here at his ballista. Oh yeah, 214 kills, a chevron. So yeah, it's definitely a major mistake, but oh no, is it gonna happen again? This isn't as bad as Royal Spartan, but yikes. Oh man, we're just making the same mistake again. I guess each of us has to learn before this stops. He'll recognize it a bit quicker. Can he get it out without getting shot in the back too much? Okay, he'll angle. I guess he's okay with getting shot, Massilia here, but he's at least gonna face it front on, make him use up as much ammo as possible. I probably would have just pulled it all the way back. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Hold on. Okay, we're back. That was weird. I had that happen to me a couple times before. Not hadn't happened in a while though. I think it's just a bit of an issue with debug cam, and sometimes it takes a while to get it back. But we're back here, and unfortunately, things have not gone better for Massilia. Here losing the unit. I've got some Spartan use here. I think they're trying to just kind of maybe eat some peel, although I really just need to throw it in there. That's what I'll do. Oh yeah, even better. I'll try to send one into there and one through there to block peel. Alright, we had a little bit of a crash there, unfortunately. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but I'm back right where we left off, so let's get back into it. So yep, just had to throw my short news over here. And over here, we're doing a much better job here getting in. I actually got a Royal Spartan helping to try to break in. Also, I think I've dumped, yeah, quite a bit of ammo. Or, I said I was going to call it Sparta. I'm in neutral here. Sparta's dumped a lot of ammo. Not a lot, but a decent amount to help try to break through. Although I don't really have the best. Sparta doesn't have the best shot right now because of the wall. I'm gonna struggle trying to not call myself me. If that makes any sense. And if it happens, it happens. I won't worry too much about it. Oh man, this thorax down to 36. I think these Galatians have no Kilo though. Archers trying to finish off these units. Oh yeah, there's some ammo. Sparta's not worried about front dumping here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call it me, because I'm gonna also talk about some in my perspective, like in my thought process. So I think it'd be even more confusing to not call me myself. Fortunately, these Celtics are exhausted, but there's only 20 men left and they're on their way out. It's never ideal to have them being exhausted. Yeah, I don't really have the best shots here, but it's kind of hard for me to get good shots. I guess I could maybe bring my archers in here, but then they just get shot back. So I don't want to use too much ammo, but I also we really need to break in here. Like, we feel really good about this attack if we can push back the defenders to like here and get a more proper front line going. But until then, it's kind of tough to get in here. Need my ally. I probably need to put a Royal Spartan also to grind down this street. I need to push him off. That's gonna be what this whole the whole next few minutes of this is probably gonna be all about. Defenders have managed to keep control of the tower, push back the attack over here, and if we are wise, we will not push down there anymore. At least until we pushed up to like here to get their archers away from the best shots they can get. Get a little close range action. Oh yeah, nice Pila. What are they shooting into? Oh, this tiny thorax got it out of here. Spartans, unfortunately for me, it's kind of tough. I don't know. I think I might still be in formation attack here, because like these guys aren't even really fighting. I think defenders wisely defending up here because we don't really have a great missile angles except for lining up Pila fire here. Because they could really, as I said earlier, they can really easily push back any missile units we bring in over here. So this is probably a pretty good place for them to hold, and likewise over here because of the also good archer angles. So yeah, I can kind of see why why the other 3 attacks on this map that we've covered did not attack over here. But we kind of realized that, although we didn't realize just how good the shots were going to be against our units attacking over there. So many men died here. It's just because of the stupidity by the attacking generals. Although the Spartan has done pretty well still. It's been fighting their thorax most of the time and only lost 4 dudes for 67 and 68 now kills. I think I'm finally going to try to bring in a Royal Spartan somewhat soon here. Defenders doing it's kind of, yeah, giving themselves a nice little Pila angle here by pulling back a little bit, not defending all the way up here. Oh, I thought that might have been a shield wall, I mean a hoplite wall. So refresh though, good use there, got my general in. I sent him in pretty early actually to do just that. Yeah, you will not be seeing any hoplite wall, unfortunately. I did not realize the infantry bonus, I think it's 5. That makes hoplite wall worth it, I think, to me. But without that, I feel like it's really not worth it. But it does have it, so. And also get a battle rhythm. Nice general ability use there. Yeah, I'm starting to lose some. I think, yeah, some Pila is being thrown. Pretty nice angle there. Yeah, that's what you gotta avoid when using hoplites, but luckily it's only a part of my unit. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I'm trying to get these hoplites in better, but it's really not working. I'd hope by now I've realized not to use, that I shouldn't have formation. I don't think I have formation attack on anymore, if I ever did, because I just kind of wrapped around like that, not in a straight line anymore. I can't remember if I had taken off before the battle or not. We are sort of, ever so slowly, just kind of wedging our way in here more, getting more of a foothold. Oh man, these guys have so many Pila. Shields. I don't know why it took me so long to remember the word shield, but I got there. I think I might cycle out my hoplites here.
By your command.
Yep, I'll do just that. Coincided with my teammate pushing up his archers to help make sure I don't get shot in the back while I do this. Pretty good teamwork there. And also, I think I'm definitely going to try to get a better engagement on this side so my unit's not just standing up there getting shot. And it looks like I've done that. I've got like all the unit much more compact, and almost all of them are no longer up here on the pedestal to get shot. Well, I say that, and the last few guys come in, they're kind of still exposed, but not as bad as it was before. Much more units are actually down on level ground with the enemies. I mean, the high grounds, I don't really know how much of an advantage that actually gives. Oh wow, more of the units still trickling on in, but they're gonna run right up. It's kind of funny. Oh, nice kill there, bro. Very cool. I need to get more close up. I just don't want to miss stuff, but I know in this battle, because I fought in it, there's not a whole lot going on besides right here, so And also, I still miss things anyway, so I'll try to get some more. Let me know if you want to see more close-up fights. If you want me to stay more zoomed out to make sure I don't miss anything. It's kind of a trade-off. This is a good spot right here. This is what I've wanted since the battle began, really. Get this hoplite right in there. I mean, theoretically, they could put like a Thureos or something, some sort of missile unit right there, but we have a lot of my teammates' archers could very easily push those off. So I think it's a very safe spot. I also got kind of a battle buddy here with Thorax if they want to front dump. This is not ideal. It is shield side, but if they dump enough ammo in there, yep, I'm gonna realize though. Or either that or my teammates gonna tell me. Unfortunately, I'll get shot. I'll get shot non-shielded side while I'm trying to escape, but not too many losses. Yeah, I think I remember. I tell my teammate here we're gonna have to fight this angle, which is unfortunate. And if we're gonna fight it, I want it to be his Thorax rather than my Royal Spartan. Not out of selfish. It's just out of selfish desires. It's just because this unit's much more valuable. And my teammate will smartly kind of angle as much as possible just to make sure they get like the worst shots they can. Another gen ability use there. I'm doing pretty good at that. I'm trying to get better at that in general. A lot of times I feel like I don't use general abilities till like midway through the battle at all. I mean, if you go by a whole hour timer, we are midway through, but I think the battle started at about 44 minutes or so. And I've used I think I've seen 3 different uses of battle rhythm. But yeah, this is good. We're making progress. Besides that initial blunder here where we lost a Thorax and a Royal Spartan, and I think I wouldn't consider too big of a blunder, but I did kind of throw away my at the very beginning my Spartan use. Probably not quite the value I would have wanted to get out of them, but not too big of a deal. They're very cheap. But since that, I think this battle's gone quite well for the attack here. Oh, nice archer shots. We're almost up to the point we want, but we're happy with this though. This angle's kind of rough, but it is shielded side, so it's not too bad. Got a couple hoplites just doing their best work. Oh, they guess not their best work. If they was their best work, they'd be in shield wall right now. But the best work, if you're not going to put them in shield wall, which I'm not going to do, that means hoplite wall. I call hoplite and shield wall interchangeably. I know they're quite different, I guess, but same idea. And I get a refresh. I'm very proud of myself here for these general abilities. I'm getting my 3rd hoplite in. I think my logic right now is I'm thinking they're probably gonna start dumping a hoplite at some point, so I'm gonna put in 3. They can't dump all of those, or at least not properly. Batteria. This would be a good opportunity if we still had artillery ammo, but yeah, we don't. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, we don't. Battery is getting kind of brazen here, just walking all their archers right in front of us, but we were kind of powerless to do anything about it. What's this Thorax doing? I think there might have been a gap there, but even if it was a bit of a pull through, I think it's gonna come back to bite him when this Thorax throws Pila at it. I'm assuming it's gonna happen. It's kind of weird though how that happened. This is what you want to see. Well, hoplite wall would help, but if you're not going to be using that, this is what you want to see out of when you're using hoplites on attack, or ever. Yeah, not sure how the Thorax got out here, but I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. It's only 54, or even less actually. Wish I could see what defenders have more. I think Battery has used up a lot of units actually by this point. Nice, 166 kills on these hoplites. They will actually start dumping. They probably need to just do that. It's not the shots they want because it is shielded side, but they're not bad shots. But I'm not playing those games anymore. I'm trying to get out. Although, ooh, eating a lot in the back. But not too bad. Lost like 20.
On the quick march!
Oh, losing more still, but I think a
Orders
lot of
on
those
the
shots are getting wasted.
speed!
Oh, that's
Are
really
you
bad
command?
right there. Yeah, there's a couple of blunders, I would say. I was doing good for a while,
Forward!
but ate a lot of unnecessary shots in the back. Just
Advance!
absolute grind. Classic hoplite game here. Massilian Thureos. I think it's the first Massilian Thureos I've seen be used. Very good unit.
For glory!
Only 3 of them because we just needed a lot of mid-tier infantry. I mean, they're
Advance!
decent in melee, especially if you can cycle them out with charges, 30 charge bonus, but I'd say a Thorax much more reliable in melee. And we kind of thought it'd be kind of tough for us to get angles for the Pila. But now we're kind of an interesting spot because we're up where we wanted to get for our hoplite grind, but the enemies still do have some units over here, and in order for us to kill them, we'll have to turn sideways and allow for some really good shots. But we decided that we really need that. It's important for us to wipe out these units here, and we also really can't shoot them. They're tucked in a corner here. I guess we could. Now we have towers here that were to shoot. Although I think they didn't actually shoot for some reason, if I recall correctly. So yeah, this is actually really annoying for our attack. These just kind of weaker, depleted thorax here, just kind of messing up our attack. So I don't know if this was intentional or not. I mean, these guys are surrounded, but I think it's worth it actually for the defense here. They're being quite a nuisance. Yeah, I think battery is kind of running low. Is Royal Guard Jin standing by? Pretty decent unit actually, looking at stats, but it just is worse in probably about every way than Royal Spartans. How many Royal Spartans do I have left? 3? That's pretty solid. 3 pretty much full units. I think this one only took a bit of damage to the tower. I think I had to sit in like here or here for a while. Only 2 dudes died though.
For glory!
And yep, I've got my other Spartan unit ready to reinforce this one that breaks. Yeah, this was. I remember. This coming back. The memories are coming back to me. We were super annoyed at this because. But yeah, it's a good Massilian target though. Yeah, because look like we're going for it right now, but the defenders could very easily just dump. This is like basically back shots on this thorax. We need to just get rid of this. Could probably use another full Spartan here. Yep. Oh man. Salute to my teammate here, Arctic, for biting the bullet here and eating these shots to help out the greater good here. I've gone from trying to be neutral to just being completely biased in my team's favor, but I can't help it. I hope you don't mind that. I think these Massilians are out of ammo, so like we're not, if they're gonna get to shoot a unit in the back, we're okay with it being that unit. A unit that can do enough damage, but it's also used up a lot. Yeah, we're getting a nice route here. Not a whole lot left, we just need to finish the job here. Oh. Okay, I mean the unit's pretty depleted here, and honestly it's probably gonna benefit us a little bit, this general kind of reaching around here. There we go. I think we've pretty much broken them off. These guys will be out very soon, but they're pretty much out of this corner now. So now finally, after like 30 minutes of grinding, we just would be a grind now. But as long as they didn't get too great of arrow shots into my hoplites, we thought we'd be able to come out on top here and get to the point we want, as I've said many times, right there. Battery roller guard, very exposed right now. If we can get like a Cillian Thureos here, just dump into that. It's angled pretty well though, to be fair. Nice, we officially got rid of all the enemy units in this corner. Battery and Pelt is pulled up. This is a very good unit. 40 armor, 10 volleys. Pila. Yeah, we don't want those doing any work on us. At least as of now. I'm gonna wait till we've done more damage first.
Break forward!
This Royal Spartan is getting kind of surrounded. I'm gonna try to pull it back. It's starting to kind of pull through.
As you command! Yes, Commander! For glory! Attack forward! Cut advance! Break forward!
Ooh, archer shots coming in from over here. Pretty nice. Yeah, it's shielded side though, but
Yes, Commander!
I'll definitely give the defenders credit here. They've gotten some nice archer angles this battle. Oh, Pila volleyed it back there on the general. I think it's the Thureos might have eaten, or Eastern Spearman actually, might have eaten some of that. He needed to really get out of this. Oh, I thought that was going to be a lot better than it was. Like a full Masilios Thureos volley into the back here, but it only killed like one. Oh, Carrion Axeman here getting some cheeky kind of backside shots here. I'm definitely not noticing this right now. That's not good. I didn't even realize it did this much damage. There we go. I won't let it happen for too long at least. But we need some support here actually, because they can get some more good. I think these guys are out of peel though. They have 50 kills, but they can kind of surround me. And also that gives them back shots. Ooh, yeah, this is a really good play here by the defense. I think right now I'm like begging my teammate, although he really doesn't have anything, begging my teammate to come around through here. And also I'm dumping all my archers. I can't really shoot this unit, unfortunately, because it's covered up by the wall. It's not great archer shots, but I just need to get this fight over with as soon as possible, because that is not good. I think these archers are about to line up to start dumping me in the back. Over here, still the good old grind. I've got one more new hoplite in. Actually, yep, completely new. I think my originals were added besides this guy I pulled back. But yeah, this is what we want right here. It's a nice confined alley to grind hoplites. There we go. My teammate Cillian got here. Should send out this carrion pretty soon, and I've got a better. Although I'm still turned around because I'm getting attacked in the back a little, but it's not quite. It's not completely back shots at least. So I avoided the worst over there.
As you command! Break for glory!
Very proud of my general ability use here. Done a really good job of that this game. Nice, this Royal Spartan on its way out, but 286 kills. 19 men left still kicking it. I think I do have all my Royal Spartan. Yeah, I sent over this guy I pulled out here to help finish off this. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a good move by the defenders. I think we've averted the worst case scenario here where I lose like a whole Royal Spartan getting back dumped. I think this is that unit though. It is gonna die actually, but we've been able to push everything back here. I also even brought out an ammo archer. Yeah, now that we've averted that flank,
By your
I think we're just
command.
gonna cut our losses and pull back. We still have no intent to push down that road until they're out of ammo.
By your command.
Bounce power still in defender's favor though. 11 minutes left. This is a pretty good angle. I don't know if you can get units over here. Actually, not sure. Can you walk? I'm assuming not. I feel like he would have done that if he could. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let me know if you know in the comments. If you can get units right there on the defense. Oh, are we dumping the gin? No, we're dumping the Batrium Peltis. Is that a second Batrium Peltis? Yep, it is. These guys are exhausted. I think they probably hit their quick reload.
At the double! Double time!
These guys are also exhausted? Yep. Not a huge deal for ranged units, but I think it does make them fire at like half the rate.
Back engage! Double time! At speed!
Yeah, just getting, it is just a couple of really bad ammo archer and a very deployed to Massilian Threa, so we're just getting shot there.
Quick march!
We are kind of running out. I mean, basically what we have in the settlements, all we've got, besides one more Massilian Threos and my teammates at Pace Lancer General, who we're hoping will get a good opportunity late in the game to mop up. But I don't think the defenders have a ton left either. I think the balance of power is kind of largely in whatever ammo they have left in their archers and Batrium Peltis. I dare say we even might have a infantry advantage right now. Gonna get my general into combat for the first time all game. Royal Thorax Swordsman, yep, Egypt's general. I honestly just I think he's been there for a while, but I just not really realized it. Oh no. I mean, good news from my team, but he is exhausted. I bet he used a whip, and maybe he either used his refresh somewhere else, or he hasn't realized to use it on himself here. Fighting up against two, it's gonna be a tough fight. 2 Royal Spartans. Teammate bringing in his archers into the settlement for the first time.
Yes, Commander!
Another general ability by me. Oh man, that's very unfortunate for the defense here. Okay, there he goes with the refresh, but he lost about like 20 men unnecessarily, I would say. I mean, some would have died either way, but you know. It does have almost a chevron, over 100 kills though, only down 39 men. But I could have done even better if he wasn't exhausted there. Gallic hunters are getting shot. Are these guys out of ammo? No, they're not. That's not good. They are gonna break.
Advance!
Although this is gonna be tough to handle here for the defense. They just got this one Royal Thor. Oh, they are able to waver this Royal Spartan. Not till it gets 234 kills though. 170 over here. Still like half the unit left. Yep, Royal Spartans are in their environment, their peak environment here. Natural habitat, if you will. Use the whips to activate again along with battle rhythm. That'll give this Royal Thorax the best chance it can get, but it's in a very tough matchup right now. He's going to get some support here, it looks like. Some battle buddies in the Bachelor Royal Guard, perhaps.
Understood.
Absolute grind fest this game's been. The joy of hoplites. I think we're just front dumping this Bachelor Royal Guard at this point. Bachelor Peltis just got a chevron. Not sure what they're shooting. Are they just dumping into my Royal Spartans here?
Orders understood.
Oh man. and they pull out the Royal Thorax, but he's... Oh, General died. That's unfortunate. 60 men still left, and the General died for Egypt. I think they might have... Maybe they realized that, and they're gonna just try to save the battery engine. Because right now, my Spartans are just eating these archers.
Hack for glory!
Bounce power still slightly in defender's favor, actually. Kind of surprising. I guess, yeah, my army's down to just these 2 Royal Spartans here. My teammate, what does he have? Like a 100-man Thorax, a full Massilian Thureos, and another full Massilian Thureos. My archers still have ammo? They do. As do these Gallic hunters. I think these guys are out. Galatian swordsmen picking off some Royal Spartans here on the edge. Hoplite wall would be very good right now to avoid that from happening. Yeah, this all could have been done. Honestly, this battle could probably be over with by now. If I had used hoplite wall, but what are you gonna do? I didn't realize how good it was. I am actually relatively, compared to a lot of these players, I don't know how much these particular enemies have, but I am relatively new player compared to a lot of them. I think I only have like 350 hours in the game. I have watched a lot of content on it though before I even started playing, so I think that's a bit misleading about how much experience I have.
On my order, withdraw!
And I think I'm just down to my general right now.
Understood.
Another battle rhythm. I think this got to be like a record for me for the amount of general abilities used in one game. I do have a nice tighter formation here. No more trying to eliminate. Also trying to face this Pila from this Batchy and Peltis. Yeah, these guys have been putting in some work onto my hoplites, I think. Teammate, I think these guys are out of ammo, unfortunately, though. You probably should be trying to line up to shoot at this one. But looks like I am routing this Royal Thorax General. The General's already died, though. But it is nice to get out a very solid unit of infantry, and it will officially break. So now Defender is just down to... Where'd the battery engine go? Did it die? Oh no, that's really bad for me. I think yeah, like 20 Spartans just died. Luckily I'll realize it before the whole unit dies, but I will get shot in the back in the meantime, lost another 10. Oof, yeah, I've had that happen a few times this game, trying to pull out and losing a lot of men. Yeah, these guys still have ammo. Nice shots here by my teammate. Pretty close one. Bounce power has flipped in favor of the attack. 3 minutes left, so I'm assuming that means, yeah, I think this is basically all they've got here for infantry. And actually they've done a push over here again. But these guys shouldn't stand up to Massilian Thureos. General, 104 kills, but 2 chevrons. Because he's been killing a lot of Bachelor Royal Guard and Royal Thorax. Why is this blinking at me? Toggle cinematic mode? I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, it stopped. I don't know what that was all about. I never noticed that before. Oh, broke the unit over here. I can get into these Peltis. Oh no, these are archers. There's the Peltis line. Oh, my general did die already. Unfortunate, 68 men still left in the unit. My general dies, but They are a discipline. Oh, there's enemy cavalry. Citizen Cav. Will get dumped here by my teammates' archers.
Double time! And the double!
Yeah, I guess the Bactrian... I didn't see that happen. I guess the Bactrian general did die.
And for glory! Right for glory!
So yeah, defenders I think are completely out of infantry now. It's just their Peltists are okay-ish in infantry battle, but they will not stand up to Thorax or Royal Spartans, that's for sure. Oh man, nice little mosh pit here at the very end of the battle. One last melee brawl. Although I think this will definitely favor the attack here. Just much more high-quality units. My general's doubled its kill count very quickly up against these archers. 1 minute left here. Yeah, this is going to be the final stand of the defense. All the missile units trying to hold off the Spartan onslaught. Defensive Cav tried to get around back, but it was met with Massilia's Cav Gen and a bunch of Threos, so no Cigar. But yeah, pretty good fight. I would say blunders were definitely made on both sides, but that's going to happen every battle. So yeah, I think this was a very solid battle. Probably one of the better ones of this week, if I do say so myself. If you can ignore my lack of hoplite wall, just accept that I did not know how good it was. But now I know the way. There we go. Final units breaking. This is gonna be a victory in both battles here for the Devious Dingalings. Alright, here we are in the post-battle results. Looking first at me as Andrew 2 as Sparta. 1746 kills, about a 1-to-1 KD. Good kills on my general there. Archers did pretty well. That's pretty solid there for Cretans. Only one chevron though. Good Spartan use there. These two not so hot. I think this one was the one that got obliterated by archers. Good job with those two. This one decent. Spartan use did really bad, but they did suck up a lot of Pila. So yeah, not the best use here, but solid. Did enough to win the game. My team at Arctic here though, 2540 kills, 1963 deaths. The pace wasn't really needed there. Did wipe out that citizen cav there at the end. Ballista did really good. Slingers must have got wrecked at some point. Gallic Hunters pretty solid work, and he conserved his ammo pretty well to still had some late game. Wow, 232 there on a Celtic, nice. Sicilian Threos, these two did really good. This one maybe not so much, but I'll take 2 out of 3 any day. These two Massilian Threos did well, or just regular Threos. Oh, that's another Massilian Threos. He had 4. I thought he only had 3. Thorax, most of them pretty solid, around 100 kills, 200 for that one. So yeah, good job there, Arctic. Then for the Flaming Dragons, Big Dog, 1814 kills. Royal Thorax, did pretty well, but considering it had to go up against, although had to go up against Royal Spartans, but it was exhausted quite a lot, so that could have been improved. Archers did pretty well, these two at least. Egyptian infantry, 99 kills in a chevron, that's pretty good. Galatian swords, pretty decent actually. Carrying axe, that one did quite well. Thorax, pretty decent. A couple got kind of wrecked. Yeah, I think it's a very interesting army comp here for Egypt. I think there's too many low tiers again for Flaming Dragons. They had too many Celtics last battle for Nervii. So yeah, but with what he had, I think he did a pretty good job. And then Premium Petrol here, Bactrian, 1630 kills. Bachelor Royal Guard Jin did not do too well. I just couldn't stand up to the Spartans and that missile fire. Kept Citizen Cavalry probably kind of a waste, to be honest. Just never really had a good chance to use it. Bachelor Peltis, though, they did quite well. Syrian Archers, pretty decent. I honestly thought they did better because they had some good angles all game, but no chevrons either. Bastion Hillman actually did quite. I'm assuming there's some pre-chevrons here, especially on this Eastern Spearman, but not bad actually for Baxter and Hillman. I think it's a lot against Spartan use though. And Thorax, like these guys are decent, I guess, but yeah, not too bad, but not great. That's kind of why his skills are a bit low, but pretty, yeah, good battle all around. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And here and probably on Sunday, I will release the first battle of week 2. Not sure which matchup that is, but yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.